Here at the Irish Traditional Music Archive, we house the largest collection of Irish traditional song, music and dance to be found anywhere in the world. ITMA's collections were made by the people and were made for the people. Brendan Kennelly wrote, "Songs are living ghosts longing for a living voice." To give voice to the thousands of songs and tunes we house here in ITMA, we commission about 150 artists a year, who we ask to find inspiration in our collections. This inspired hundreds of leading artists to take forgotten songs from library shelves to concert halls to TV documentaries and to films. Our artistic programming brings the archive to life and helps breathe new life into the tradition. Imagine if everyone could have the same access to these collections. To do this, we need to scale up and speed up our digitisation processes before we can make material available online to remote users. To do that, we need financial help. The support of domestic and international philanthropy is essential for ITMA to achieve its potential archival ambitions. If you are in a position and willing to support ITMA's mission, then you may consider leaving a gift to the archive in your will.
Is Bishop Cormac Juan Branagh, and for over 40 years I have been fortunate to have recorded, performed and toured with some extraordinary artists from all over the world. Now this happened because I was immersed in the rich Irish musical tradition from youth. It not only moulded my outlook, but opened incredible artistic opportunities for me as a low whistle player. Access was always critical. Now, as I embark on a new chapter in my life, I want to support the Irish Traditional Music Archive to help it in making the greatest collection of Irish music, song and dance available, online with no cost to everyone. I will do that by making an endowment to ITMA in the form of a bequest in my will, and I can expedite that support by taking the following steps. As a registered not-for-profit cultural charity, any bequests made to ITMA are tax-free and for ITMA's sole benefit. Donations in your will are governed by Irish law under the Succession Act 1965. Charitable donations and bequests require additional scrutiny under the Charities Acts 1961 to 2009. The Charities Regulator is Ireland's national statutory regulator for charitable organisations. The Charities Regulator, which took over the functions of the Commissioners of Charitable Donations and Bequests, monitors how charities manage gifts and, where necessary, handles legal applications regarding trusts. They outline what each donor can do, emphasising that the wording in any bequest needs to be precise and clear. Taking independent legal advice is always recommended before making any bequests, whether in Ireland or from abroad, where a country of origin law will also arise. ITMA's legal team will help you through each step so you too can support the archive through the will. So let's take a look at those steps. Legal capacity. The donor must have the legal capacity to make a will and dispose of their assets. In Ireland, this is a legal test rather than a medical test, but securing a written medical opinion from a treating doctor is advisable for someone suffering from a potentially incapacitating illness, such as dementia, for example. Clear identification. As a charity, ITMA is clearly and precisely identified. This is essential to avoid the gift failing. The legal name of ITMA is Irish Traditional Music Archive, or Ascailge, Taisce Cheol Dúchais Éireann CLG. This is a company limited by guarantee under the company's registration office number 133318 and has registered charity number 200-23218. Specific bequest. Specify the asset, money, property, shares being gifted. Donation of income or capital. The will must specifically authorise the donation of income or capital. No uncertainty. Your gift must not be uncertain. The Cypre doctrine may apply if there is some legal uncertainty, allowing the gift to be applied to a similar charitable purpose. Rights of a spouse, civil partner. The gift must respect the legal right of a spouse or civil partner to share in the estate. Under the Succession Act of 1965, a legal right share guarantees a surviving spouse or civil partner a fixed portion of a deceased person's estate, regardless of what the will says, protecting them from being completely disinherited. This share is half the estate if there are no children, or 1/3 if there are children. While spouses have this automatic right, children do not, but can apply to the court if they feel proper provision wasn't made for them. When I first decided to leave a bequest to ITMA, I expected to do so quietly and without recognition. But I've since chosen to share it publicly, both because I believe openness is in the public interest and because I hope it might inspire others to follow suit. While I understand that not everyone is fortunate enough to be in a financial position to do so, I hope that my appeal will resonate with those who are.
An important feature of Cormac's bequest is that he can choose to release it earlier so that the archive can make use of it in part or in full, or alternatively to invest it for the future. Cormac is also generously donating all his music royalties to ITMA. His rich legacy as a professional musician will now help support the living tradition. If Cormac's generous decision resonates with you and you would like to discuss helping ITMA in its mission, please do not hesitate to contact us.